The hardest fall a man can make is over his own bluff. It's universally known that if a man blows his own bluff, he isn't respected and he's made fun of. But even worse is when a country is keeping up its bluff when every country knows that it isn't true. Which brings me to the question today. Is North Korea, with its nuclear ambition, a threat to the Pyeongchang Winter Olympic Games? The answer to this is an obvious no. To better understand the answer and my confidence behind it, let's review 3 areas of analysis. The first, why are people afraid of North Korea? The second, North Korea's capabilities. And the third, why North Korea proves no threat. Washington Post today says, since the Olympic Games are only to be held approximately 50 miles away from the DMZ, the border between South Korea and North Korea, Ambassador Nikki Haley of the UN has said it's an open question on whether Team USA is to participate in the Games. She said the U.S. is to take every precaution in ensuring the safety of its athletes, and said when approaching the Olympic Games, we must watch carefully because the situation can change from day to day. Our own ambassador, an ambassador of the UN, is afraid to go to these Olympic Games for fear that North Korea is being so close and it can launch at us at any minute. The Guardian, August 12, 2017, says that the Olympic Games have been known to be free of danger, free of politics, and free of strife. But as tests have continued by North Korea, we have seen arguments between nuclear-armed leaders who have been firing threats and fiery rhetoric at each other. It shows that this game will not be free from politics and will contain the specter of nuclear war. So it makes sense to be afraid of North Korea. But what can North Korea actually do? Well, bringing me to my next topic, North Korea's capabilities. According to BBC, August 10, 2017, every test North Korea has made with its missiles, the yield has grown. This shows that North Korea appears to be more than capable of making a dent out of a country it chooses to attack. And this isn't even the most recent launch. North Korea has been testing missiles since 2008 up until last week. CNN, November 29th, 2017, states that North Korea broke 2 months of lull on weapon testing to bring a dramatic launch of one of its most advanced missiles yet. North Korean media said it's the most powerful ICBM and capable of carrying a large, heavy warhead, something they've been accused of not being able to do. They took this missile and they've launched it to an unprecedented level of 4,500 kilometers, about 2,800 miles. If this is true, it appears that North Korea is very capable of shooting any part of the U.S. main, what is going to stop them from shooting at an arena that's only 50 miles away from their country. Despite all of this, North Korea poses absolute zero threat to the Pyeongchang Winter Olympic Games. To the world, yes, they still pose a threat, but to the Games, there's zero reason to believe that. CNN, November 9th, 2017. Although, among other countries, some of the most militarily advanced countries will be participating in the Games, such as the U.S., China, and there will be Russian representatives competing. Why would North Korea risk attacking the arena that has representatives of the most powerful countries in the world? The answer is pretty simple. They wouldn't. Not to mention there's 2 North Korean athletes that will be competing in the Games. North Korea would not risk attacking other countries that will easily destroy them in a minute, or they wouldn't risk attacking their own civilians or athletes. In conclusion, I've gone over 3 areas. First, why are people afraid of North Korea? 1, the Games being held so close to North Korea, and also the Olympic Games being completely opposite of what we know them to be. The second, North Korea's capabilities. With each launch, they have grown with their missiles, and even the most recent test shows they are capable of hitting any part of the U.S. main. Nothing is stopping them from hitting the arena that's only 50 miles away. But also, we've gone over why North Korea has absolutely no threat to the Pyeongchang Games, being the most powerful countries in the world will be there, and if they are to attack, they are risking being attacked themselves, as well as they're having their own athletes at the game. This ties back to my quote at the beginning, saying that the hardest fall a man could take is over his own bluff. North Korea is holding up a bluff that is obvious to everyone that is not true. There's no way North Korea would attack the Pyeongchang Games. Thank you.